Cary, North Carolina, where the sun is still strong in the soccer triangle. Into the evening and into the knockout round of the very first soccer tournament. This matchup of the top 16 featuring the Far East United and Hapoel Tel Aviv, the winners of Group C. Far East United, the Asian Dream Team, as they state, the runners-up in Group D. Neil Sika here to have some fun. Welcome to just outside of Raleigh. And in this very first edition of the TST, we have hit the meat and potatoes, the knockout round, 7-on-7 for the seven-figure prize. $1 million to be awarded on Sunday. And 4-2, they beat SLC FC, the Canadian group, to take the group earlier this morning. Their second game of the day, the first for Far East United. That's forklifted onto the grassy knoll. This is field 3. Has caps with the Guam national team, one of the early substitutions. Substitutions happen on the fly. The pressure really intense here. The opportunity is cleared off the line. Ben Benisti with a glorious look. Had a picture in his boyhood with Douglas Silva. Now he's playing with him. It's got to be a dream come true. The red-headed man is Cohen. That's Jenis. Ben Benisti, and lifted in for the opening goal by Yuval Cohen. They've done it in a variety of ways. The fun continues for Hapoel Tel Aviv, the opening goal in the 13th minute. Started with a cross, a heavy clearance that never was. And Yuval Cohen, one of the best athletes on this side, ignites the fan base right behind the goal. Silva steps in. Sagi Jenis, a 3-on-1. Ariel Cohen off the mark. That soccer hotbed of the Beltway, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Scuffed away by Amit Lemkin, trailing back on defense. Concedes a corner, which is razored in at Sharon. He's got it. Trying to win the ball back. Archel, a lot of names to know. He is already one with a lot of pedigree. Watanabe, a lot of clubs in the J League. Jenis, a rip. One thing to notice about Sagi Jenis, his big game acumen. That's a fine save by Gio Rodriguez. Trying to inject some life into the attack, which has gone stagnant in moments for Far East United. Tal Archel to Cohen. Archel tried to take it on the volley. Another poor clearance. Amir Ella missed the mark. But this is an auspicious looking free kick. Tal Archel has a cannon. Here's Archel. Save Rodriguez. A blatant palming. Ramat. Cohen. A look that might have been easier to score than to miss. And that's 2 now. He's hit heavy and high and looks to the skies. Ramat making mischief again. It's amazing how much he's a magnet. Coming away unscathed though, Far East United. It's leaned up to Cohen. Rodriguez makes a good read on it. Here's Douglas Silva. Took it to the interior. Tyler John On the march up and missed it. Pulling that shot wide, but that's the beauty of transition in the open fields. Playing in the back third, bring it along, see what happens. Up the line. Rodriguez with the kick stop. It's a beaut on El Kukin. That play inside, a penalty has been given. Amir Ella with the bump in the back. Just a little bit of a crevice. Sometimes that's all you need. Now the foul. Is given. And a penalty upcoming. Now, the penalty spot is not the actual penalty spot with the way the field is set up. It's at the top of the box. Safi Salih, the Malaysian superstar, to tie things up in the last 2 minutes. Off the crossbar! He hit it flush, but a whisker too high. With Sharon darting low. So often you see that ball come down and bounce inside the line. Wakolo spiraled down outside the box. This is an auspicious looking free kick, one of decent range. And it pays dividends. Greg Wakolo, the 37-year-old, an Indonesia scoring machine, slicing the upper 90 to level the game at 1 in the closing moments of regulation. No reverence there for the Malaysian superstar. Ramat! Whiskers away from the winner. Lemkin. There's Tyler John. Jesus Pacheco, the 22-year-old. He's with the Empire Strikers in the MASL. He's making the run here. Sharon, the critical stop. It was a great combination. That's a nasty collision. Liad Ramat. Trying to receive that pass from Archel and got detonated from Tyler John. Ido Sharon looking for Archel. Philippe Sousa off the steal, going for it. Sharon's pass missed, and that's the danger you put yourself in. A vacated defensive half. Gio Rodriguez gives it away. Archel leads it on ahead. Hapoel Tel Aviv. To the quarterfinals in the soccer tournament. The celebration continues as long as the Mediterranean coastline
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. For even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you over there.